All right, y'all. The trailer for 28 Years Later has just dropped. Right before we react to this, a little background for me on this one. 28 Days Later, the first movie in the 28 Days Later trilogy now, I suppose, is one of my favorite movies of all time. Not even just favorite horror movie, one of my favorite, like, top 5 movies of all time. Something about that film, I watched it at a very young age, maybe too young to see it. I was like maybe 12 years old, and it just like piqued my interest in film, in horror, in all types of different genres, and Cillian Murphy in the zombie formula of films. There is nothing scarier than 28 Days Later so far in history, solely for the fact that, one, not only are the zombies incredibly fast and terrifying, but two, the world feels so isolated and desolate, and I've never experienced that in a movie to this day. So 28 Weeks Later was a little disappointing for me. I didn't really love that one nearly as much, but I am highly anticipating 28 Years Later. All that being said, enough talking. Let's get into this. Ooh, I'm already scared. Teletubbies?
Right, sit here. Sit.
Auntie, what's going on?
Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from this spot.
Oh, the music. Oh, God. Woo! Into weeks. Yep.
7,
Into months.
6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17,
Y'all hearing this
32
track?
the day before. Boost,
Weeks
boost,
became years. We're
boost,
skipping months. We're going
boost,
years.
moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't.
What is going on, y'all?
Don't look at what's in front of you. Boost,
Aaron Taylor Johnson, let's go.
Boost, boost, moving up and down again. Men.
Danny Boyle returning, and Alex Garland.
Men go mad with watching him.
I need to shut up. I need to shut up.
Discharge in the war.
Ay.
If your eyes
What the
drop,
heck,
they will
y'all?
get the top of you.
Ooh,
Boom, moving up and down again. There's no discharge.
yo,
in the
what is
war.
going on?
Try to think of something different. Oh, tired, thoughts, me from going lunatic. Moving up and
Is that Cillian Murphy? That was Cillian Murphy.
no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5, 4,
Ooh.
17, 32 the day before.
Woo! All right, so there's our first real look at 28 years later after being in development for some odd years. Ooh, I'm freaked out, y'all. I'm already scared. I told y'all something about this series just does it to me. Danny Boyle returning, if you don't know, from the first film, and Alex Garland as well. A lot more about this movie. Cillian Murphy is one of my favorite actors. He is said to return in this. It looked like there was a shot of him really quickly. I'm sure it's all over the internet at this point of like as a deceased zombie. I don't even know if that's him. But also, Aaron Taylor Johnson is one of my favorite actors from his Kick-Ass days. And him coming, it's like so much happening in this movie for me. This is actually probably my most anticipated film for 2025, and it's coming out June 20th, 2025 officially. This trailer looked fantastic, terrifying. I am gonna be on edge for the rest of the day. Highly anticipated, most anticipated movie of 2025. I hope with Danny Boyle returning and Alex Garland also from the first film who wrote that one. Cillian Murphy returning. We got Aaron Taylor Johnson. The trailer looked fantastic, exactly what I wanted it to be. Lastly, if you don't know, 28 Years Later is the first of a new trilogy with all three of them already being written and also shot on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, I believe, to resemble kind of that grainier look of the first film. I will say 28 Days Later like doesn't look great as a film, but it kind of works for the overall aesthetic. I think they're trying to keep that with 28 Years Later. The second one is supposed to be called 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, something like that. We saw a little bit of skeletons, skulls in this trailer. And it's I believe, supposed to be directed by Nia DaCosta. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. She directed The Marvels, Candyman, and a couple of other things. Think this is going to be amazing. I'm praying it's amazing. My most anticipated movie of 2025. Let me know your thoughts on the trailer and the movie, what you think about it in the comments. Are you a fan of this series? Are you just going to be checking it out now that this new one's coming out? Let me know all of that below in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and as always, I will see you all on the next one.